Hello, my name is Alicia Maupin, and childhood cancer has not always been a very important issue for me. But just a few years ago, somebody who means the whole world to me was diagnosed with stage 4 high risk neuroblastoma. And ever since that day, childhood cancer has been very important to me, especially lately since September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. According to the American Childhood Cancer Organization, more than 15,000 children between the ages of birth and 19 years old are diagnosed with cancer each year in the United States alone. That's approximately 47 kids per day. The Children's Hospital of Colorado believes that only 5 to 10% of those childhood cancers are genetically inherited, while the rest are simply random and have no real underlying cause at all. Treatment for those childhood cancers can be very intense. Although everybody's treatment plan is going to be different, most of those treatment plans will include surgery, chemotherapy, immunotherapy, radiation therapy, stem cell transplants, bone marrow transplants, and many other different types of treatment that are all very, very intense and take a very hard toll on their little bodies. As of May 31st of 2021, there were 207 chemotherapy drugs that were FDA approved. And of those 207, only 34 of them were FDA approved for the treatment of pediatric cancers. This means that a lot of the chemotherapies used on kids during treatment were not intended for them, they were intended for adult cancer treatment. And this is why after treatment, many of those children will have several lifelong side effects, including heart abnormalities, damage to their reproductive system, delays in growth, and many psychological effects that they'll carry throughout life. When it comes to funding research for the advancement of treatment options, childhood cancer has always seemed to get the short end of the stick. Most funding generally comes from government resources and charity organizations that choose to donate for research purposes. Only 4% of all federal funding for cancer research goes towards pediatric cancer research, while the remaining 96% goes towards adult cancer research. Childhood cancer is the #1 cause of death by disease among children, but because there are only 15,000 cases per year in the United States, they are not seen as that big of a priority just yet. I believe that it is important that both pediatric cancers and adult cancers get equal amounts of funding,